Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be what the narcissist withholds. Think about that for a minute. Everyone, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So what does the narcissist withhold? In the relationship, they withhold so many things, and you don't realize it at the time because when you're in the relationship, most of that relationship is spent in the narcissistic fog or the devaluation stage. This is a period of time where what you are doing is you are literally working for the narcissist, and you are hoping to get any little breadcrumb that will take you back to the love bomb / euphoric stage or the beginning of the relationship. Keep in mind again, the relationship that you were in, or perhaps you're looking to exit right now, this relationship was built on smoke and mirrors. It was built on quicksand. It was destined to to fall apart, because every narcissistic relationship has an expiration date. It's just a matter of time when it happens, or when you are replaced, or when you wise up and get the education on channels like mine and many others. And again, thank you very much for being here. But when you're in the devaluation stage, this part of the relationship, you are giving to a fault. You don't have boundaries, because you can't have boundaries, because if you put a boundary up during this part, the narcissist will you will experience a rage fit, or the narcissist will gaslight you or stonewall you or invalidate you or give you the silent treatment. We know what the narcissist is capable of, but what they're not capable of is genuineness, authenticity, introspection, being accountable, being there for you and supporting you. Those things, you never got that in the relationship. Of course, you probably got a little breadcrumb of it here and there, but was it really because the narcissist cared? No. It's because they were trying to string you along a little further so they could extract more of your resources, which again include your time, your money, your energy, your effort, your empathy, your love, your kindness, all these things. But what the narcissist withholds, they withhold so many things. Let's discuss a few right now. One thing they withhold is their attention. So let's say you were with the narcissist and you were on the couch watching a TV show or movies or something, and the narcissist maybe physically would have been present there, but were they checked out? Were they on their smartphones? Most likely. Were they actually enjoying the content that you guys were watching? Probably not, but they made it seem like they were, because what they were doing is they were just giving you a little breadcrumb. You're thinking, wow, I'm on the couch with this person who's the narcissist. I'm just going back in time for those of you who were in a romantic relationship or sibling or friend, whomever, but they made it seem like they were present because they were physically there with you, but were they actually paying attention to what you were doing? No. So you would get a little breadcrumb. Okay, well, they spent some time with me. That's great. That's not quality time. That's called the narcissist doing a necessary obligation to make it seem like they care about you when in fact they don't. And then they can check that off the box and they can go back in the other room and get supply from their smartphone, or smartphones, plural. Point is, that's one way. They withhold information from you. They tell you half-truths or non-truths, or they do not share information with you, which would be important to you. Remember, if you're not sharing information and the information is valuable to you, it's the same thing as if you are telling half-truths or perhaps not telling the truth at all. Withholding information is not good. In other words, the narcissist, that's another thing they do. They withhold information to benefit you. Another thing, they withhold affection or withhold intimacy. Think about that for a minute. When you were in the relationship, the intimacy part, was it a necessary evil on the narcissist part? Or how did that play out? Did you ever want to get close, perhaps a hug or a kiss on the cheek, things like that? And was it met with openness, or was it met with coldness and disdain? Like, what are you doing? Don't touch me, things like that. You get my point. There are so many things the narcissist withholds. How about this? When they are looking for your replacement, i.e. the new supply or supplies. When they tell you that, in fact, oh, I'll be staying at work a little bit later tonight. Don't make dinner for me or whatever. Don't wait up for me. What are they doing? Well, that most likely they're looking for your supply or their new supply, or they're spending time with other individuals. Now, not always, but this is sometimes is how it works. So they're withholding quality time with you and they're giving it to somebody else. Now this, I'm not saying this happens all the time, because yeah, there are times that people have to work later. I get it. I'm giving you an illustration. I'm trying to make you think that there are many things the narcissist withholds. How about this one? A big one. When the narcissist entered the relationship with you, they withheld the fact that they were a narcissist. Now, they're not going to come right out and tell you that, of course, or a toxic individual. But if they had, again, shown up and given you a 2-page report about themselves and said, read this before we get in a relationship, this is exactly what I'm going to do, and this relationship is going to end with a thud, a crash, a bang, and believe me, you will be crumbled up like a sheet of paper and thrown away on the freeway. That's what I'm going to do to you. If they had given you that sheet of paper, a 2-page report, and you read it, what would you have done? You would have said, thank you, but no thank you. I don't want to enter this relationship. I want to be with a healthy, stable individual, someone who cares about me, someone who's going to try and build me up, and someone who's going to want to share their dreams and aspirations with me. Not an individual who's going to future fake with me, financially abuse me, gaslight me, give me this silent treatment, stonewall me, utilize a smear campaign virtually throughout the whole relationship against me for its ultimate ending, which is when they discard me. No, I wouldn't want anything like that. Absolutely not. But having said that, the narcissist withholds so much information from you on a daily basis. Simple one. When the narcissist is you text them and you're waiting for a response, and they see the message and you see that they see the message, but they don't respond. Why? Because they're just keeping you on pause. They're keeping you on hold. They want you thinking about where they are, who they're with, what they're doing, and that they're telling you this is a game to them. They're seeing how much you will tolerate before eventually the relationship, it's just going to give in. Like they will discard you, or you will figure it out and you will stand up for yourself and have a boundary. And then boom, what happens? The narcissist can't have a boundary put in place. No, they don't listen to the rules or the regulations. They believe they can prance through life and do whatever they want to do. So many times it is when you put a boundary up that the relationship is just around the corner. That's when they will reveal the new supply and or they will discard you. That's for a whole different video. But what the things the narcissist withholds, there are so many other things. How about your ability to enjoy a vacation? Remember the vacations you would go on with the narcissist? Did you ever have a peaceful period of time? Let's say you went on vacation for 10 days. Were those 10 days all puppies and rainbows? No, I can almost assure you they weren't. You probably had a couple good days in there, and you had many days that were disrupted by radio silence, or by them being on their smartphone, or by them complaining, or by them changing plans, or saying this wasn't good enough, or we should have done that. Or the narcissist needs to disrupt. And when you're in the relationship, disruption is what it's all about. But for this video, withholding, what the narcissist withholds, they withhold intimacy, they withhold the truth, they withhold authenticity because they're not authentic. They withhold who they really are. They withhold that you will be replaced. They withhold so many things in the relationship, and they know they do this because remember, the narcissist deep down inside, they are a coward and a bully. And what they want to do is manipulate and keep you in the narcissistic fog or the devaluation stage. The longer they keep you in that stage, the better it is for the narcissist. And I will tell you why. Because the longer you're in that stage, the more you want to get back to the euphoric / love bomb stage, and the more you're willing to work to fix the relationship or to help it or to nurture it. And they know this. They want you on that hamster wheel of hope. They want you spinning around working for them while they are out getting sources of supply, while they are getting all other people and looking for your replacement to fall for the narrative. That's the other thing. Remember this, with the new supply or individuals that the narcissist, the alleged new friends or people that just pop up out of the woodwork and the flavor of the months, all these things, these people don't have the education on the narcissistic abusive cycle. They don't know what you know. They're not getting the wisdom like you are. They haven't gone through the fire or the experiences in a toxic relationship. Because if they did, then what would happen is they would identify that something's too good to be true here with this person who turns out to be the narcissist. And what would they do? They would end the relationship. They would not proceed with it. Just like I mentioned a few moments ago, if the narcissist that you're thinking about in the past, if they gave you that 2-page report that was written about them and what they would do to you, would you have entered the relationship? Absolutely not. There's no way you would have. I wouldn't have either. But these people that don't have the wisdom and the education on channels like mine and many others, and again, thank you for being here, these people are the people that the narcissist looks for. They're looking for people that don't have the wisdom. The people that do get the wisdom, like you and myself, we are now insulated, we're protecting, we're learning, we're growing, we're teaching. We are certainly aware and awakened now, and we know what this toxic behavior is, and no longer will we tolerate it. But the things the narcissist withholds, there are so many of them. There are so many of them. Here's a classic one, very painful one for many people, and then I will end the video. Parental alienation. They withhold the ability for you to enjoy your kids or see your kids, and they withhold this so many times. I hear about it from many, many people. That is not right. That is not good at all. So that's another thing the narcissist withholds. So guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from the sunny Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon, evening, or morning. No matter where you are on the planet, you are not alone. Please understand you are not alone. I love you. Have a great, great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye, guys.